Oh, hey, hola. No, howdy. Goodbye. What? Cool, so that was an intro and a half. It's been a while. Sorry about that. I had like a whole internship. I was working full time. I was working out. I actually gained like 20 pounds this summer. Dang, bro. Bulking up is what people have said to me. For sure. The entire time I was working this summer, I was pretty much thinking like, oh, a vacation would be really cool. And then while I was at work some days, I was actually sitting on Google Maps, just like looking at random places. I had actually turned my brain off. Boop, brain went. I don't know what that was. I shut my brain off, and I just kind of started typing in places and random buzzwords that I had in my little teeny tiny little boy brain. I came up with a pretty hearty list, and by hearty I mean 5. I came up with 5 places that I would like to visit as a vacation, and there's no sarcasm behind what I have just said.
I would love to visit these places.
This is an ordered list. Number 5 is gonna be like kind of weird, but not like too weird. Like it's just gonna progressively get worse as we go. Yeah. Transition music. The first place we're going here, I tried to do research on. I really did. It's Al's Testicle Festival. So hear me out. I know that there are some like festivals people do. They will cook like animal balls and eat them as like a delicacy. I could not find any information about that on here whatsoever. They have a website. They have a number I could call as well, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Maybe I'll summon the courage one day, but not right now. Let's hop onto their website and see what they've got going on. So right off the bat, I'm like pretty confused because like none of this has to do with testicles. I'm sorry. If you're gonna be Al's Testicle Festival, I'm gonna have to see some testicles. It's just common sense. They have upcoming events. There's bingo games. What? I looked at this website like a week ago and they had swimming lessons on there, which, yeah, I don't know how that makes me feel. Swimming lessons at Al's Testicle Festival. Something about that seems kind of sketchy and or illegal. Hey, I'm editing the video. Don't worry about my hair. I'm also not wearing a shirt. The baby does survive. Here's the baby surviving.
7 seconds under.
The video was just so funny though. I couldn't not put it in. It's the baby. It's just.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Nothing better, and that's a joke, because testicles. I need to find proof of these swimming lessons. Oh wait, yeah, look, there's swimming lessons. Why are there swimming lessons on here? That one wasn't too bad. The first 2 aren't too bad. So the next one that we're gonna take a look at, as you can see on this map, they don't have like a physical location. It just says it's somewhere in this like giant red perimeter of land. It goes through America, Canada, Greenland. So pretty cool. Cooler is that they're a clothing store, which I am a little skeptical about. Before we go to the website, they have 4 photos. So let's take a look at the photos. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a pretty good logo, I guess. It's a person farting. I hate to say it, a little predictable. Same thing, but this one is a circular logo. And that appears to be carpet. Not really good carpet either. I don't know, maybe it's really clean. I don't want to judge carpet quality. The URL is fartlife.lol, so that really makes me think that it's a joke. But they have like merchandise, and what's even weirder is that their website actually looks really professional. We have to start from the top. Boom. The logo we all know and love. Of course. Fart Life. Finding the fun in flatulence. Yeah, dude. Fart fact. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read more.
No thoughts, head empty.
Did you know a blue whale can make a fart bubble big enough to fit a horse in it? There. That's a thing you know now. Thank you. I think I will share this on Twitter. Sticker magnet and clothing available. Okay. So this is probably the meat of their merchandise, I would assume. Poopma at greepmail.com said, how can I buy? Well, my guy, I think if you hit this somewhat sketchy looking reserve now button, I don't know why it doesn't say buy now, but instead reserve now. Not my problem. I'm not buying it. 5 stars. Smells. They said, thank you. We were brewing that one up special. Overall, they got a 4.6. I think they're pretty good. The numbers speak for themselves. Number 3. Okay, we're getting a little wacky crazy now. This is the part of the list where you might start cringing your pants a little bit. And that's okay. We're all gonna cringe together because I found these. Gamers are really gonna like this one. Hardcore gamers alike everywhere. I'm trying to think of a way to introduce this one because I feel like it deserves some hype. The Saucy House. It's got a picture of Jesus as a crewmate in the Last Supper. Is Jesus historically a crewmate? Is Jesus imposter? Yo! He's a sussy savior. The Romans were right the entire time. Other things you might expect in this Saucy House gallery. Whatever this is. I want to cry every time I see this photo. They do look dripped out. I will give them that. They look pretty baller. There's something else, though, that I find a little more interesting about the Saucy House. That's the Saucy House right there. You might be saying, I don't know. That doesn't look very sussy. I've got to agree, actually. It's not very sussy. It's just a regular house. Last but not least, reviews. 1 star. I went here and I was voted off for being imposter because I was being sussy. But I was actually a crewmate. My time here was so bad, 1 star for being too sussy for me. Patrick Wallace. 5 stars. Oh boy. We're getting down to the final 2. Warning, this is about to get PG-13, if not rated R. This one's gonna hit you with a 3-piece, and I don't know how to brace you for it. I'm sorry. On Google Maps, it says it's a cultural landmark. It's in New York. You've been there. I've been there. In fact, maybe most of America has been there. Maybe most of America was conceived there. Say it with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The the cum dumpster. It's got 4.2 stars. I'm just gonna say it. It should have a perfect 5-star review because look at this idiot. I stepped in something I don't dare to describe. Well, Owen Yates. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. The substance that you stepped in could have been. It might have been. Most likely was. It 100% Owen Yates. It was cum. Undisputable, right? And how dare you? How dare you willingly go to the cum dumpster, step in the forbidden juice, and then complain? People these days. 5 stars gooey. Yeah, no. We're getting out of here. Concerning this addition to the list, I'm a little confused. Like, why does this exist on Google Maps? They have to approve these things. I'm pretty sure. Like, not anybody can just add, whatever they want to Google Maps. It has to go through some kind of process of approval. So how was this approved? The only explanation that I can possibly think of is, here's our dumpster in all of its glory. I would like to think that there was some kid somewhere, and that kid had a childhood bully, and that childhood bully lives right here in this building. When the kid that got bullied grew up, he went to go work at Google, and he got some intern work, and they were like, hey buddy, can you just go through this list There's gonna be some locations. If it sounds legit, add it to Google Maps. You know, it's probably a click of a button, easy peasy. If it's weird, delete it. Kid was probably like, sweet, yeah, no, sounds easy. He saw the address and then approved it because his bully lives right there. So if he ever sees his bully again, anything he ever says ever will just be invalid immediately. Bully could say that the kid's like fat or ugly. All you gotta say is like, bro, like shut up. You know, you live 20 feet away from the cum dumpster. In addition to the cum dumpster, there's also 2 cum zones in the world, both in the United States, believe it or not. One in Colorado, one in California. The cum zone in Colorado, it says it's a Buddhist temple, and I don't know how to approach that one, so we're just gonna skip over it. The other one, on the other hand, oh, we've got a good one here. It's a nightclub. Are you kidding me? A nightclub called the Cum Zone. It just doesn't get better than that. There's even a phone number. Hello, is this the Cum Zone? To be like, ha, yes. All right, let's check out the nightclub. Based on the satellite view, this place is actually like really big. It's abnormally large for what I would think a dance club would be.
So that's kind of cool.
Let's drag our little guy in there and let's see the front of this place because I'm very intrigued. Okay, here's the parking lot. What? It's a Walmart? No. A Walmart is not a cum zone. All these people are just unknowingly just in the cum zone. Man, I feel bad for them. This video is a joke, by the way. I would never visit any of these places. They all sound horrible and very scary, and I'd probably die if I tried to contact any of these people. Number 1 on this list is actually the first location that I found. If this was a real list that I was making, I would say I would probably put like Hawaii in there, you know? Hawaii. However, and I hate to contradict myself, apparently there's a location in Hawaii that I didn't know existed. In fact, to this day, I'm not actually sure if it does exist. Well, if you like Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen, you should visit Poo-Poo, Hawaii. And if that doesn't sound like a stellar time, well, we're just not going to get together very well. We're definitely not dating. I want to get married in Poo-Poo. I can't believe I just said that. The cover photo for Poo-Poo, Hawaii is just this picture of construction. And if that doesn't scream Hawaii, I don't know what does. Next location is this Ferris wheel, which looks... I mean, I don't know. I guess hypothetically this could be Hawaii, but I'm not really getting a Hawaii vibe from it. I don't want to discredit this one. This is a pretty normal photo. It's kind of got like LA feel to me, but that's just because I see the Ferris wheel and I know there's that like one pier in GTA. So this one passes the vibe check, I guess. Could be Hawaii. An Apple store. Seems kind of like a pretty boring landmark. Visit the Apple store. Buy an iPod Nano. Huh. Is that Spider-Man on an afternoon stroll through the park? Okay, I gotta admit it, I'm confused. I thought Spider-Man lived in New York City. I must have misread that in his comics. Like, I guess I got his origin messed up in like all the movies. I guess he's really not from New York City. He's from Poo-Poo, Hawaii. Humble beginnings, to say the least. Man, what a guy. That's Mary Jane back there right behind him too. Spider-Man, you're running away from your gal. She's not gonna be happy with you. Gonna get a divorce. Normal photo. Yep, that could be Hawaii easily. A toucan, I guess. I don't know. Do toucans live in Hawaii? Doesn't sound far-fetched. Yeah, I mean, this is just straight up the Windows background. You can't make this up. Wait a second. Wait. Do you see that? Enhance, zoom in, and then enhance like 3 more times. Is that the Statue of Liberty? This This isn't poo-poo Hawaii at all. This is all a hoax. So wait, so does that mean Spider-Man is from New York City, or is he from poo-poo Hawaii? Now this is the poo-poo Hawaii experience. Yes, a toilet in the ground. This is where they make the poo-poo. The poo-poo in poo-poo Hawaii. Do you guys get it? I can explain it more if you need. It doesn't get any more concrete evidence than this. Just a straight up Nevada sign. Poop. Yay. Peter Griffin had a really good response to this one. He said, LP, LPR, LKHP. Barack Obama is in this. And he roasted somebody. Somebody asked why this exists. Barack Obama just said, why do you exist, idiot? Does all food on this island contain traces of food poisoning and or diarrhea? Yes. I'm just being honest. Alright, well that's all I have. That was my top 5 list of places that I would go and visit if I had the money or time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. This is the worst video I've ever made. And I'm feeling a little demoralized right now. I think I'm going to go eat ice cream. Hey, if you liked the video, I don't know, maybe like it. Maybe subscribe. Mail me a fan letter. I don't know really how to do an outro for this because it was just so like absolutely whack, but I'm gonna do a backflip for you guys. Just kidding. Did you really actually think I was gonna do that?